Hey y'all, and welcome to the Toby Network, where I do a whole bunch of shit. So I'm so excited to do my first ever tarot pick a card reading with y'all here on the Toby Network. As you can see, I got my cards laid out right here. So yes, this is a tarot pick a card. Now, tarot is something I love to do, and I've wanted to do it on this channel for some time now, but for some reason it was never the right time. Oh well, but here we are with my new series called Tarot with Toby. Okay, I'm gonna say it again for y'all. Tarot with Toby, yes. And on Tarot with Toby, I will be sharing psychic messages on a range of topics, okay? Got a whole bunch of ideas here for you to collect it. This series, Tarot with Toby here on the Toby Network, it's all about love, light, truth, and fun, so that's the vibe, that's the theme. So let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. Now, I do have some disclaimers for y'all because, I feel like with tarot readings, especially as people are waking up more to spirituality shit, we gotta have disclaimers. So these are my disclaimers. These readings are to be used for guidance, meaning you need to take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I wanna stress that tarot does not predict your life, all right? It just gives you insight on the energies at play, whether they're unconscious, subconscious, etc., around you, within you, doesn't matter. It really just gives you insight on the energies at play so that you can make your own moves, so that you can co-create this life that you are living, and do what best serves you with that information, that guidance in mind, right? Okay, so I will be reading these cards intuitively. So that means the typical meanings of the cards may not always apply. So if you are a tarot reader, if you know the ins and outs of tarot and oracle cards, I may get something and I may say a different interpretation than what the card would say like online or something like that, because I do read these cards intuitively. I also combine tarot with my other gifts, so my readings are gonna be different, okay? I don't read like other people do. I mean, you may watch it and you may be like, oh no, that's reading like other people, but I like to combine with other stuff that I have. So my readings may be different for you, and yeah, and that's okay. I read different. Lastly, these readings are for the collective, meaning that every single message within all these decks will not and cannot apply to every single person, okay? So you need to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you hear a message and you're like, that doesn't apply to me, or what is that? It may be for someone else, because these are general readings. It's not a personal reading. If it was a personalized reading, it would apply for you. But, you really just have to use your own discernment, your own intuition, and take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I don't need to see in the comments that people saying, oh, X, Y, Z, and apply to me, and blah, blah, blah. Well, sweetie, that's because it's not always going to apply to you. So let's just keep it cute, y'all. This is about love, light, truth, and fun. So let's just keep it fun. Let's keep it happy. Let's keep it cute. All right? Okay. Now, getting in today's reading. So for today's reading, I have divine messages for y'all. I wanted to start the first episode off light and fun. Well, hopefully it's fun. We gonna see. I don't know what these cards say. But, light and fun, that was the intention. So these are the messages for y'all. I just wanted to keep it cool. So like, divine messages. That'll be great for them. And these are divine messages for y'all from God / the universe, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your higher self, etc. Right? Okay? It can come from any of them. It can come from all of them. It's at the end of the day, it's the universe. It's God, the universe. It is what it is. Divine messages for you. So yeah. So sit back and relax and enjoy. Grab a snack and some water, and let's begin. All right. All right, so we have 5 piles, as you can see here. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, this is pile 4, and this is pile 5. I will repeat that for you one more time, just in case you need it again. This is pile 1, all right, 1. This is pile 2, all right? This is pile 3. This is pile 4, and this is pile 5. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit to choose your pile. Feel free to pause this video so you can really ground yourself and be tuned into the reading so that you choose the right pile. I really stress that, because if you ain't grounded and you ain't tuned in to this reading, you won't choose the best one or ones, because you could choose multiple piles for you. So, take the time to do that, and then click on the timestamps that I have posted in the description below or in the comments, and I'll see you at your piles. So I'm gonna shut the hell up because y'all know I'd like to talk a lot, and I'm gonna give y'all a little bit to choose which pile you want to use. All right? See ya. All right, pile one, welcome to your reading. I ain't gonna lie, pile one is looking a little thick, and I was just like, not thick, but, slim thick with your cute ass, and I was just like, oh shit, I didn't expect it to be this big, but let's get into your reading. So I'm gonna start with your tarot cards, and then we'll move into your oracle cards. All right, so I'm gonna just put these right here. So let's see what we have first. Okay, we have Eight of Wands upright. King of Wands upright, okay. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, all right. Pile one. Something is moving for y'all. Something is moving. Yeah, something is moving for y'all. And I feel like it's something that is guiding you, or at least pushing you to become more of a leader. So it could be that you are taking more of a leadership position in your life, be it in work or, in your family or in your friend group, or just, you're deciding, what, I'm gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna, do this shit. I'm gonna take control of myself, gain control of my life. But something is moving for y'all. That's what I can see with these Eight of Wands and the Eight of Wands and upright and the King of Wands. Sorry, I cannot talk right now. I don't know what's going on. But however, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that you're kind of missing the point. I do feel like something is moving for y'all, like things are moving fast for y'all, but you're kind of like, oh my gosh, why are things moving? Why are things changing? Like, can I really do it? I kind of feel like you're sulking a bit. That's what I'm really getting. I do feel like this King of Wands and Knight of Cups in reverse are both talking about you. I feel like you're sulking a bit, that you're kind of like, damn, maybe this is something you had wanted, but it's like, do I really want it now? Or it could be like, maybe it's something you didn't want, but it's good for your better good. It's going to help you out. But what I'm really getting is that your heart's kind of not in it. You're kind of upset, and I feel like it could be, we're gonna see what your oracle cards say, but it could honestly be that there's a relationship that is, requiring you to shift how you move, requiring you to start taking more charge, whether that's clipping it or whatever, but something's moving. Something's moving. So we're gonna get into your oracle cards, and yeah, like I said, you had quite a bit of oracle cards, so we're gonna get into this and see what you got. So you have Magic, all right. Heart, comfort. Voice, speaking your word, okay. Sun, light. Rock, endurance, okay. Storms, cleansing, all right, okay. What's next? Biome, connection, and earth, home. All right, so we're gonna start off with this comfort card, right? The heart. So I'm gonna show y'all, this is what it looks like. Comfort, heart, right? So what I'm seeing with this card right here is that, and especially in conjunction to earth, home, what I'm seeing is that for some of y'all, this change is in your home life. For that's what it is. This change is in your home life. And what it is that you are being called to take on more responsibilities in the home. So for some of y'all, you may be having to pay more bills. For others, you're growing up. Some of you may have just turned, quote unquote, 18 or 21 or 25. Those are the numbers that I am getting. Oh, wow. Wow. And we have 25 on this card too. Yeah. So some of y'all may have just turned 18, 21, or 25. And with those ages, I'm getting that you are having to take on more responsibility. I'm also getting 30 for some of y'all. 18, 25, or 30. Those are just the numbers that I'm getting. You may have just entered into that chapter of your life. For some of y'all, you may have also entered into your Saturn return year, so around 27 to 28, 29 type year. But you are having to take more charge in your life when it comes to your home. And with this speaking your word voice card, I'm getting that you are having to create more boundaries in this household that it is, especially what I can see in conjunction with endurance, the rock. You have to create more boundaries. And I feel like you are clipping things. You are getting rid of some family relationships that no longer served you. You are going through a cleansing with this Storms card. You are cleansing those relationships. You are fixing them, you are mending them, you are letting go of what does not serve you and moving on is what I'm getting. And this is why you are kind of sulking in this Knight of Cups in reverse, because this is your family. You do have ties to them, you love them, but sometimes you got to put these motherfuckers on red. Excuse my French. Sometimes you have to put people on red and you have to do what is best for you, right? So that is what I'm seeing. Now for others, this is not necessarily a family relationship, but this is a romantic relationship. What I'm still getting with the Knight of Cups and the same thing. So for others, this is someone you built a home with. Now, this could be someone you're married to, or it could be someone that you live with, or that, you're just in a romantic relationship with, or like close friends, chosen family. But this is someone that you've chosen a home with, right? And you're having to do more responsibilities. You're having to take things off. Maybe you guys just got married and you're like, oh, wow, oh shit. Married life is not the same as single life. We have responsibilities. I have things that I have to do. Even in marriages, there are boundaries. Even in long-term relationships, there are boundaries that need to be set. So I feel like there's a change. And if that's the case, if this is a romantic relationship, for some of y'all, I feel like you may be clipping it off. You may be going through a cleansing and getting rid of that romantic relationship. For others, I feel like it's just evolving. And you kind of have to be honest with yourself. It's evolving, but you're kind of sulking because you're like, things aren't necessarily the same. And just because things evolve and more responsibilities come, or, the dynamic is changed, doesn't mean it's bad, when it comes to relationship, whether it's a family relationship, romantic relationship, friendship, etc. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's just, we just kind of have to get comfortable with change, right? We just have to get comfortable with change. And you have to speak your word. If there's something that you need to voice, you need to say it. If there's a boundary you need to put in your relationship with your partner, you need to say it so that you can have a happy home. Because you got the hard card twice, especially if you have children. Then you need to say it. You need to do what you need to do in order to live that better life and in order to have that things. Now, I do realize I said that this reading was supposed to be fun. But I also say we don't know. But, we do have some other cards in this reading. So with this endurance rock card, what I'm getting is that you are being called to tap into your endurance and understand that this is for your greater good. You have that strength. Okay, you can do this. And not only that, but you have the sunlight. So they're saying to look at the light, and you also have magic and the biome connection. So with these cards, light, magic, and sun, magic, and the biome, what I'm getting is that whatever changes you have to make, they're for the best. Like, trust in the magic. You have to see that magic is all around you. Like, this is creating more harmonies in your life. This is creating more harmonies in your relationship with yourself, in your relationship with other people, right? Because you're going to learn truly about connection here in the biome. You are going to learn what is the best route to do things, how you deserve to feel, and how you want to be. You're going to learn that stuff. You are going to learn, okay, this is what a healthy family connection is. This is what a healthy relationship is. In relationships, they evolve. Change is the only thing that's constant. So you're being called to see the magic all around you. You have so much light. The light is coming to get rid of all that the darkness brought. It is coming. It is there. So this is not anything to be scared about. This is not anything to be worried about. Just understand how great it is. Because the King of Wands, that's a boss. That's a boss, bruh. That is a boss. So understand that that is what you're being called to become, and that is where you're heading. That is really where you're heading. But you just have to do a little bit of cleanup work. cleanse, you know? And however that cleaning looks like for you, you have to cleanse. And whatever relationship this is that you are having to do, but you have to do it. It could even be old thought patterns for yourself, right? You have to just mend those. You have to heal from those. You have to move on from those and evolve. I'm really getting big like evolution type energy. Like allow things to change and evolve. Change doesn't always mean something bad. Change is often very much what we need. Okay, now we're gonna get into your last card. Open intuition, seek clarification. Okay. So with this open intuition card, what I'm getting is that they're saying that your intuition is actually on drive, right? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is a general reading. So you know, if you know it's in your marriage, you know it's in your marriage. If you know it's in your long-term relationship, you know it's in your relationship. If you know it's with your family, if you know it's with your friendship, if you know it's with yourself, if you know it's in multiple of these things, you know, with this open intuition, you know. It's just, that's really, it's the universe confirming, it's your guides confirming that you know exactly what this is. And not only do you know exactly what this is, but you know exactly what needs to be done. And you know exactly how to do it. You know, if right now you're feeling overwhelmed, you know, with this Knight of Cups energy in reverse, and you're not exactly sure, take time to meditate, pray, ask. And it'll be shown for you, but you know, and you know that this is for the best. Like you know it's for the best. So don't sabotage yourself. What good is sulking and staying still gonna do? What good is being moody about something gonna happen? Especially for some of y'all when you subconsciously wanted this change and now it's manifested for you in the physical. Like, come on. But you know exactly what's going on. And you know that it's good for you. Okay? Peep the magic. Magic is at work. Your prayers are being answered. It's just being answered in a way that maybe you didn't think. But trust. All right? And that's all I'm seeing for Pile 1. So thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and, you know, share this video with others. And I can't wait to see you in my next pick of cards. All right. Bye, y'all. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the tarot cards, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards. And let's see what messages they got for y'all today. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay, water energies. Pile 2, why are you crying? Why have you been crying? Don't lie. I know many of you have been, or you're feeling like it. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Okay, that's really what I'm getting with this Page of Cups and this King of Cups in reverse. Y'all have been going through it. Okay, this page and this King is you. It's you. You've been going through it. Okay, and what I'm feeling is that you've been feeling kind of blocked. You've been like, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. You're like, I don't fucking know, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, you've kind of been a little moody. I feel like you've had moments where you've kind of, you know, when like you pray and you end up kind of cussing God, not that you're cussing, you know, God, the universe out, but you're just like, why is this happening? Why is that blah, 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 blah. So I feel like you're on that, and they're kind of being like, your ancestors, your guides, they're kind of saying, what's all the drama for? I feel like they're also saying that you're missing the signs because you've been crying. You know, granted, crying is something that we all need to do every now and then. It's good to feel our emotions, you know. But that's what I'm getting. This is very interesting. Let's see. Let's see what your oracle cards say so that we can kind of dig deeper. Okay, you have fire. Ignition. Okay. So, you have the fire card, ignition. So what I'm getting from this fire card, ignition, is I'm getting two things. So this may be for different people. The first thing that I'm getting is that back when I said with the Page of Cups that y'all have been feeling blocked. You know, a lot of y'all are feeling stunted creatively. Like you probably tried to do some creative things and they didn't work out, or they didn't have the desire that you felt, or you're just not feeling creative anymore. You're kind of feeling at a loss with that ignition, with that fire within you. Almost as if it's been zapped out from you. And granted, we've had a lot in 2021 already. Like, it's been more than we've had in 2020, like, legit. So I can understand. But for a lot of y'all, you're just not feeling connected to that divine spark within you anymore. You're kind of feeling disconnected from yourself. Almost like having an out-of-body experience, but you're not having an out-of-body experience, you know? And for others, what I'm getting is that, this fire card is basically your mood. Like you're sulking. You're sulking, but you're having an attitude. You know, and for some of you, you may be a fire sign. I'm feeling that you're either a fire sign water moon or water sign fire moon. You don't have to be any of those, but it could be, or you're a water moon fire rising. You don't have to be any of those, but that's just what I'm picking up for some of y'all. But yeah, for some of y'all, it's like, hey, you are sulking and you're having an attitude. You're projecting. And what I'm getting is that that's just not cute. Well, you need to get to the root of it. Why are you sulking? Why are you sad? Why are you getting triggered and projecting them? You know, because our triggers, they're messages for us. And when we project, it shows that there's something deeper going on. So that's ooh. Yeah, but we need to get to the bottom of it. We need to figure what's going on. What's going on, okay? Let's look at the rest of these oracle cards to see. Hopefully they give us some insight, because this isn't, it's not cute, boo. All right. So you got will. You got pleasure. You got balance. And you got acceptance. So for many of you, something ended. Something ended and you're upset. And for many of you, it was a relationship. Something ended and you're down. You're down about it. And now, because it's ended, you're kind of like, you've been crying. Some of y'all have been actually, not just crying, but projecting that anger out. And with this will card, it's just like, you're missing the signs and you're not realizing that relationship was toxic as hell. Okay? Whether you were the toxic one or they were the toxic one, or most often y'all were toxic together, that shit needed to end. It needed to end. And now that it's ended, it's going to bring a lot more balance in your life. Okay? And what they're saying is you just need to accept that shit. You need to accept that it's over, and you need to kind of hop out of your feelings and see the good in it. See that this is going to reconnect you to yourself. This is going to help you to feel better. This is going to help you to, to just love yourself more and feel more connected to yourself, So understand that it ended for a reason. All right, there's no use of you trying to will it back together, or using, being stubborn about it. Being so angry that it turns to stubbornness that it's not allowing you to move on. It ended for a reason, okay? So, but that's the message. Like, really just allow it to flow through you, process those emotions, but don't get stuck in it. Don't be stuck up in reverse. You want to turn these upright. Right? You want to allow these emotions to process, And it's definitely been a romantic relationship, what I'm getting. If it's not a romantic relationship for you and it's something else, then it's probably a relationship that was very intimate. Whether that's like a friends with benefits type thing, or just an intimate platonic relationship, because there are a lot of platonic relationships that are very intimate. Intimacy knows no bounds, and intimacy is more than just physical. But for some of y'all, but for a lot of y'all, I'm seeing that it is one where y'all was getting into each other's boots, okay? Y'all was getting into each other's boots. And don't let the physical shit, the sexual shit just blind you. Don't get digmatized. Don't get, don't do none of that. Don't What? Maybe the poom poom was too good. Okay, sorry, but you have to move on. Pleasure yourself. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever that is, find pleasure within yourself, okay? And allow it to create balance within you. But you have to accept that this is over and move on, okay? You have to accept that it's over and move on. Use that powerful will that you have to create good for yourself, to move on, to have better for yourself, to demand better for yourself moving forward. Don't go back to something that was not meant to ever last. All right? You got too much shit to do. You got too much that you're meant to do, that you're destined to do. All right? So tap into that positive fire aspect, okay? Don't burn. Burn for yourself, burn brightly, don't burn others, okay? All right. And that is all I'm getting for Pal 2. So, I hope this resonated with y'all. And if you need to cry, it's okay. You can cry. But process that emotion, okay? Even if it was your crush that liked another bitch instead of you. I'm sorry. It's okay. But process it and move on, okay? Energy is meant to flow. It's not meant to be stagnant, so... Yes, so that is all I'm seeing for you, Pal 2. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light. Some real love, tough love, but it's okay. I'm sending you love and light. And make sure you like and subscribe to this video and, share it with others. And yeah, just know that you're loved, okay? And I'll see you next time. Bye, loves. Hello, Pal 3, and welcome to your reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with your tarot. Damn it. We're going to start off with your tarot cards, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards. So let's see exactly what the universe is trying to tell you today, okay? So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, wow. All right. I'm just going to say this. I don't know why I thought this was going to be love and light and, fun. And these messages are really packing a punch. So I'm just going to say this. Please do not get offended. But the universe is telling you that you need to stop being a bitch. Okay? They say you need to stop bitching around. That's what I'm... Like, this Queen of Swords in reverse and this Page of Swords in reverse. This is you. This is you. They say you need to see, yeah. They say you need to stop talking shit and start doing shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but that is what they're saying. They're saying you need to stop talking your shit and start doing your shit. Because they say you like to talk a whole bunch that you want this, that you need this, that you deserve that. But why is your attitude not aligning? Why is your work... Why are you not putting in that work? Because for some of you, you're not putting in the work. But for others, you are putting in the work, but you're not being patient. Right? And because you're not being patient, you're thinking, oh, it's not working. You see somebody else doing it, and you're like, well, why does this have to have this and I don't? My shit's better than that person. Blah, 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 blah. And what you need to stop doing is stop being arrogant. Stop gossiping and humble yourself real quick. I'm so sorry. It's not me saying this, y'all. Somebody coming through. Don't hit the messenger. Just take the message. But you need to be honest with yourself because you're not being honest. Did you really work as hard? Have you been as patient? Did you do all that you could do? Or were you being really creative with it? And for a lot of y'all, I'm getting that you guys are... I'm getting air energy, and I'm really getting that you're an air moon or that you're an air sun with an earth moon. You don't have to be those for this reading to resonate, but I'm really getting air, sun, earth, moon. Or air, sun. That's really what I'm getting. But, yeah. They're saying, and even if you're not purposely, even if you're like, well, I'm not being this way, they're saying you're not seeing it clearly, that you need to kind of be more cognizant of how you're coming off around people. Because you may not think that you're being that way, that snarky, that rude type of way, but others can peep that energy. And you need to be kinder to even yourself. That's what I'm getting. Woo. Let's see what the oracle cards are saying, okay? Let's see what your angels have to say. These are angel cards, so let's see what your angels got to say. No, and spiritual. Woo! Wait. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not professional. I'm really not laughing at y'all. So you got no. And from them, they're saying, hail to the fucking no. Meaning, clip your behavior, clip what you're doing. For some of y'all, you didn't get what you wanted. You did not get what you wanted. For a lot of y'all with this spiritual growth card, you tried manifesting something and it didn't happen. And in fact, it happened for someone else. Someone else that you feel like didn't deserve it. But they're telling you with this no card, that shit was never for you. It was never yours to begin with. Whether it was not part of your plan or it's not the right time. And you should know it's not the right time or it's not part of the plan because you are not even acting the way you need to. You are having an attitude. You are not being humble. You're not being grateful. You're not taking the lesson. So they're saying, no, that was not for you. And also what I'm getting is some of you are being that way right now. You getting mad at me and and you're saying this is not true. This is not accurate. And they're saying, no, bitch, it's the truth. Look at this real quick. No. They're saying quit it out. Stop acting like it's not you because it's you. Whether you've been cognizant of it or not. Ask somebody, has my energy been off? They gonna tell you. Woo, they're gonna tell you, but you need to understand that it's all happening for your spiritual growth. There's something deeper at play. You're just not seeing it. Because you're too caught up in your mindset. You're too caught up in, I should have had this, or I'm upset. Why don't I have this? I've been working, I've been praying, I've been manifesting, I've been doing X, Y, and Z. But there's a bigger picture. Like Beyonce said, you're part of something way bigger. And this is all for your spiritual growth. And they're also telling you that you have more spiritual growth to do. So what I'm getting from that is like, there's shadow work you need to do. There's some shadow work you need to do. And your angels are here to help you. So are your ancestors, so are your guides, so is God, the universe. They're here to help you, but you have to put in that work. And when it's a no, it's a no. Not everything is for you, and that's okay. We don't necessarily always understand that, but not everything is for us, and that's okay. That doesn't mean you're not worthy. That doesn't mean you're not deserving. Just because you don't get something or because you don't get it at that moment. Okay, so just take the time to breathe, journal, write it down. Look, she's journaling, journal it down. Do that shadow work. It's okay. And even if you have been, being this way, the rude, bitchy, whatever, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. It happens. But you need to be accountable for your actions and your energy because that's what you control. All right? Now let's see what this last is. Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. Bam. So what they're saying right now is that they're saying that this is healing work that needs to happen. This right now is healing. Open your mind. What I'm getting is that you're so smart. I also get that your Mercury may be in an air sign. Or a water sign, depending on your birth chart. If it's not, that's cool. But what they're saying is you need to move forward with an open mind. All right? Take that no and being like, all right, let it sober you up and move forward. There's so much for you. You got Galactic Healer and spiritual growth. This is divine for you. This happened for a reason. Whatever is going on, whatever happened, it's all for a reason. It is pointing to you where your wounds are. Our triggers, our messages. It's pointing to where your wounds are so that you can heal from that, so that you can grow. Because you're destined, you're meant for more. You're meant for more, but you have to step out your own way. And not blame God, not blame the universe, not blame your ancestors, not blame your guides, not blame others for the obstacles that you've put in front of yourself. And just because you don't get something, okay, still be grateful. Maybe now is not the time. How can you move forward with an open mind? How can you turn that mistake or what didn't happen into knowledge and then apply it and then turn that into wisdom? That is the question for you. That is a question for you. But, don't be upset. Really, don't be upset. This is probably one of the shortest, piles that I got. And I think it's because they just really have one thing to tell you. Message was very direct. And that's really all I'm seeing with this deck. So, just breathe. Honor yourself, be honest with yourself, right? And move forward because you got this. You're destined for more and you will have more. There's just some more inner work that needs to be put in first, okay? So thank you for spending this divine time with me. They got in your ass, but it's okay. It's all for the best. And make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with others. And I can't wait to see you in the next pick a card reading. All right. Bye, y'all. Hey, Pile 4, and welcome to your reading. So we are going to start with your tarot cards, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards to see what is the messages that, what are the divine messages for you today, all right? So let's start off with your tarot cards. So you have Ace of Wands upright and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Pile 4, what I'm getting is don't give up. Like, you're being asked, why are you trying to quit? With this Ace of Wands, I can see that there was an idea that either came to you that you've been working on or that is just now coming to you, right? And for some of you, it's taken a while for you to see the fruits. See all these roots at the bottom and how, the tree's kind of small. So for some of you, you're in that area and they're telling you, don't give up. Things take time. Like, why are you giving up? Now for others, an idea, a creative passion, project, etc. has been given to you. And what I'm getting is that's been given to you divinely. And you're just like, I can't do this. And it's like, why are you giving up before you've even tried? And what they're asking is you need to ask yourself, why do you think you can't do this? For many of you, you don't think you can do this because you've never seen it done before. And I do, and for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that this is it's a creative project that you're thinking is going to bring you some money. Either it's a side hustle or a job transition or etc. But it's like, just because nobody else in your family has made the amount of money that you want to make from this or from what branching off of this does not mean that you can't have that. Does not mean that you cannot attain that. So why would you give up? For those of you who haven't even started, why are you giving up before you even started? And then for those of y'all who have started, who've put in the work, but it's taken time, y'all understand that things take time. A tree has to grow. It don't sprout out. Seasons have to happen. You're going to go through a winter. You're going to go through a summer. You're going to go through a spring. You're going to go through an autumn. You have to put in the work. You have to keep going. You have to put in the physical work. You have to put in the mental work. You have to put in the emotional work. You have to put in the spiritual work. A lot of times you have to put in the financial work. But why are you giving up? This is a brilliant idea. And this is an idea, a project, whatever it is, fill in the gaps. That was given to you divinely. From God, from your ancestors, from whoever was given to you. Do not waste it. It takes a lot of time for things to go off. I understand that. Trust me. Here. I feel it. I understand. But when it pops, it pops. And a lot of times we don't see what's going on in the background, right? We don't see what's going on behind the scenes. We don't see what's going on in the spiritual sense. Things are moving for you. But if you give up now, what are you going to have? So that's what I'm seeing with these two cards. It's tough. I get it. It's tough, but you need to keep going. And if you haven't even started, what the fuck? Do not give up. Don't get scared. Don't let these other people who are in your ears telling you stuff, thinking that it's not going to work. What do they know? Use discernment on the critiques and the advice that's given to you, right? Now let's see what's in this next oracle card. Okay, pressure, transformation. Yep, ties in. You. Many of y'all, yes, y'all are under pressure. It's like you're under pressure to get this to work. I feel like for a lot of y'all, this is a lifestyle change. And when I say lifestyle change, I mean something that is going to change your life. It could be something like changing your diet, but it could be something as like changing your environment. But whatever it is, it's a lifestyle change. For many of y'all, it's about making more money. It's about going from one economic tier to another. And it's going to come with pressure because, baby, nothing can be formed without pressure. A diamond cannot be formed without a shit ton of pressure. It doesn't work. That's why diamonds are so fucking hard. And it's not saying that you need to become a hard person. Yes, have a tougher exterior, doesn't mean you need to go cold and hard. But they're letting you know that this pressure is for your transformation. If you haven't started, and this is an idea that you think it's a lot of pressure for you to do this idea, you think it's too much. Okay, yes. It's gonna require a lot from you. But the rewards are gonna be amazing. You can do this. You need to understand that pressure comes to transform us. If you want to transform your life, you cannot transform your life without pressure. Things don't move unless they're uncomfortable, right? Think of people. People don't move they don't change unless we get uncomfortable. How do you expect to get that? You have to put in the work. You have to trust in the process, trust in divine timing. You have to put that faith. 2021, a year of radical faith. Granted, this is a timeless message. It's a timeless pick a card. But you pressure is necessary. Okay? Pressure is necessary. Doesn't make it easy, but it's necessary. All right, now let's get into your last couple oracle cards to see what exactly they're saying, what messages your ancestors and people have to say. Okay, reconnect with Mother Earth. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Begin writing now. Wow. Didn't I tell y'all that for many of y'all, this is a creative project that y'all are trying to change your life with money? Begin writing now. Create it now. If you haven't started, start it now. If you've been started and it's been taking time, continue. Write that book. Write that song. Write that play. Start that YouTube channel. Start that podcast. Start that business. Write it down. Okay, reconnect with Mother Earth. This, like I told you, this is coming from a divine place. Get out into the earth. Connect with nature. Connect with the earth so that you can get downloads on how to continue it. So that you can get downloads. So that you can relieve that pressure. That pressure that comes to you, you can return it to the earth. The earth can help you, can ground you. You need to ground yourself. Because yes, you are destined for more. If you can't take the pressure now, how are you going to take the pressure when your shit actually pops? And people are expecting more from you, more content, more ideas, more this and that, whatever. Whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you're a lifestyle coach. You're trying to do a healthier lifestyle. You're going to inspire others how to do that too. Whatever it is. But I'm really getting that this is something creative, especially with this begin writing now. Your ancestors are telling you, connect with earth. Ground yourself so that you can do this and start. You don't need to know how it's going to end. You don't need to even know what's going next. Just start if you haven't. And if you've already started, start again. Continue. Take things one step at a time. Again, with this reconnect with Mother Earth card, it talks about harvest and garden. A harvest comes during a season. Like I said, life happens in seasons. Projects happen in seasons. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Trust in your season. Trust in God. Trust in the universe, your ancestors. Trust in your season. Trust in yourself. Trust in your season. Like, come on. You know, nature is so healing. It's so therapeutic. You can get so much inspiration from the earth. You can get so much healing and grounded from that. Do what you need to do to heal, you know, to ground yourself so that you can move forward. But you've got to start. You've got to start. Y'all better pick up that damn pen. Shit. I ain't finna tell y'all again. Okay? I'm excited for y'all. Y'all need to start. Alright? This didn't just come from nowhere. So you better be grateful that you was given this idea and use it to better your life. Because many of y'all have been praying for this. You better start. Shit. Okay. Well, you know, that was a great message. Yes, that, you know, maybe they called you out a little bit, but that was a great message. And, you know, short, simple, to the point, because yeah, that's really what you needed to hear right now. So pile 4, that is all that I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for spending this divine time with me. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. You know, share this video with others. Maybe somebody else needs to know this as well, right? And I can't wait to see you guys in my next pick a card video. All right, till next time, bye. All right, pile 5, last but certainly not the least, welcome to your reading. This is your pile, you know, medium, you know, a little slim, thick. Well, not real that thick, but you know, she trying, she real trying. Little booties matter too, y'all. Little booties matter too, you know. But anyways, I digress. We're going to start off with your tarot cards, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards just to see what are the messages for you. What are the divine messages that they got for you? All right, so we're going to look at your tarot cards, and you have the Wheel upright, and you have 6 of Swords upright. Okay. So I just want to say congratulations, pile 5. Big fucking congratulations, because you've made it to the finish line, is what I'm getting. You've made it to the finish line with this, the Wheel. The Wheel in the Major Arcana is the most favorable card. It's a card about completions. It's a card of abundance, making it full circle moment. So whatever this is for you, congratulations. And you got the 6 of Swords, which talks about transitions, rites of passages, going on a journey. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've completed one stage of your life and you're making to another. For some of y'all, this is moving from childhood into adulthood. For others, this is a landmark age. But for a lot of y'all, I'm feeling like you just spiritually moved to a different place. You've started shadow work, you've done a lot of it, and you're just upgrading. What I'm really getting, for a lot of y'all, you guys are upgrading, and congratulations. And what I'm getting is that it took fucking a lot to get here. Like it took a lot. Back-breaking work, whether that's emotional work, financial, you know, spiritually, mentally, whatever, it took a lot to get here. So I just want to take this time to say congratulations. Like, because bitch, you did it. You did it. And you have more to go, because a new cycle is opening up for you. But it's going to be one that takes you to new places. It's going to be one that helps you to see things differently. It's going to be one that is a journey. You know, this is the rite of passage for you. This is a pivotal moment in your life's journey, in this lifetime, your soul's journey that you're undergoing right now. So congratulations. That I just want to say congratulations. And even if for some of y'all it may not feel like, oh, the cycle's ended, it has. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit for us to actually feel it, but it has. So congratulations. Now we're gonna get into your oracle cards to see if we can find out exactly what it is that, you know, we're congratulating you for. Okay. So we have honesty and communication and compassion. Okay, we have compassion and honesty and communication. So these are messages from your angels. So what I'm getting from this is that with this compassion card, you guys are moving into a space of a lot more compassion. So what I'm really getting is that for many of y'all, if not all of y'all, this was a real emotional chapter that's been closed. This is the perspective. You know, you got honesty and communication. I feel like regardless if if it applies to your emotions or not, you are in a space where you are being more honest with yourself, where you are being more honest with other people, where you are communicating more. You're using that throat chakra, baby, okay? And you're using it effectively. I also feel that you are compassionate. For many of you guys, you may be empaths, and you've done the spiritual work to kind of learn, okay, what does it mean to be an empath? How do I use that? How do I clear my energy? How do I not always absorb other people's energy, and you're spiritually upgrading in that. For some of y'all, your empathic abilities, if you're an empath, are growing, they are expanding, right? And so you're kind of going to the next level with that spiritual gift. But regardless if you're an empath or not, I am seeing that you're kind of embodying a bit more empathic energy for yourself and for others. And this is exactly what is needed. This is exactly where you're meant to be right now. And I think your angels they're just saying that they're so proud of you, because for many of y'all, what I'm feeling is that you've become or are becoming a whole new person, and it's kind of shocking to yourself and others. Like for some of y'all were either not spiritual at all before this, or you were just not, let's just be frank, not that nice. But you're becoming more nice. Or you're somebody who didn't really say how you felt, who was not really honest with others, who didn't really like to communicate. But now you are communicating, and you are doing it like as a boss, and you're communicating well, you're communicating fairly, lovingly. And that's what they're calling you to continue to do. So this change is bringing you, it's bringing you so much more compassion. Like your heart chakra is opening up. Your heart chakra and your throat chakra, great. Like, we love to see it. And that, like, it's such beautiful energy. Like, you're really starting to understand yourself and others more. And that's the message that they're letting you know, that is what's going on for you, and that is what is coming even more for you. So let's look into these next oracle cards to see exactly what else they're trying to say. So you got water, creation, and you got music, joy. Okay. So with this water card creation, what I'm getting is that you're starting to exhibit a lot more water energy. So you are becoming more sensitive. And what I'm getting is, for a lot of you all, this had to do with the spiritual awakening. So I did say that some of y'all were empaths, but others are psychically gifted in other ways. And you are kind of, it's growing for you. For some of y'all are actually telepaths. Whether you knew that or not, you're actually a telepath. So yes, you're telepathic, you're clairaudient with this joy card, this music card, and honesty and communication. For some of you all, and that's what's growing. And what I'm getting is that regardless, you guys are just exhibiting more water energy. You are feeling more connected to people. You are feeling more fluid, more sensitive, more wanting to nurture yourself and others, stepping into a place of more joy, especially what I can see with this joy card, music. Connect more with music, especially connect more with water is one thing that I am getting. Go to the water more, connect more with water spirits. Water spirits really do like music. So that is something that I'm getting for you guys. But for others, it's being called that turn your journey, like, what I'm getting, some of y'all are really tied to music. So what I'm getting for others, this could be for just a couple people, is you're meant to kind of almost like document this journey of yours through music. because you have creation with water and music, and you have honesty and communication and compassion. So for some of y'all, you're meant to heal through music, whether that's working with sound or that's singing, or that's writing songs. But you're meant to take what you've learned, what you grew from, and use it in that matter. For some of y'all, granted, this is not for all of y'all, but regardless, what I'm seeing is that this is a really joyful time. And it is a time for creation. It is a time for evolution. It's a spiritual rite of passage, whether this is spiritually related or not. It's a spiritual rite of passage for you all. And it is just bringing you all so much more joy, so much more creative energy, so much more water energy. So if, like I said, you're becoming a whole new person, or you've become a whole new person. So if you see yourself, maybe crying a bit more when you see something beautiful, that's okay. Or taking joy in like little things, getting more sentimental, that's fine. Like, you're changing, and it's good. The beauty of your soul is coming out and shining brighter than it ever has. And with this, let's see what this last oracle card is saying. Okay, Celestial Gatekeeper, timing is critical. So with the Celestial Gatekeeper, what I'm seeing is that all this happened in due timing, And like I said earlier in the reading, for a lot of y'all, it took a long time to get here. It took blood, sweat, and tears. For some of y'all, it took years. Maybe I'm feeling for some of y'all, it was overcoming a trauma or an abuse. But you have to understand, timing is critical. You are exactly where you need to be now. It ended at the right time. You are transitioning to the new phase in your life. The next phase, the more beautiful phase, at the right time. Okay? And everything happens in the right time. So that's something that they're reminding you that, it's time. And if you've been feeling that you need to pivot into a new direction, start something new, step into your next cycle, do so. Because now is the right time. Now really is the right time. So you just need to step into that. You need to embody that. You need to embody that. You guys are really connected. You guys are really protected. You may see birds a lot, especially ravens. You may see ravens a lot. The raven may be one of your totems, that you have. Shit, you may even be named that. I don't know. But it is time for you to step into your next chapter, step into your next cycle, and be excited for it. It's going to bring you so much more joy. The tears of the past, turn those tears into joy, turn those tears into art, turn it into whatever you need to, but be ready to step into your next chapter. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. Hope it all made sense. It was, quite a bit of different messages for different people, but at the end, still overarching themes for whoever chose Pile 5. So Pile 5, that is all I'm seeing for you. Again, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, and you have so much ahead of you, and you deserve this. You deserve to turn up, get lit. You deserve however you see fit. Enjoy this time, enjoy yourself, love on yourself. You deserve it. So congratulations, Pile 2. I have nothing else to say but congratulations. I'm just so happy for you. That's all I'm saying. And congratulations. You did it. You fucking did it. I'm proud of you. And yeah, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know down below any other types of videos, pick a card that you'd like to see. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Bye, y'all.